Alright, that should be working. Hell yeah. Okay, well, oh yeah, that's right, I gotta set this up. Like, it's a pretty dope. I actually sort of like this set out, it's really easy. Alright, let's get serious. Alright, so we don't need any of these. One of the worst things about getting old. Alright, so this is a tree here. The idea is trying to get Sunder working. I'll put this in the description as well for anyone who wants to have a look at it. So I've got like 2 or 3 theory crafts that I want to give a crack before the league start, and then obviously Detonate Dead. I think I'm still going to go with that, and then if this works, I might play this build too. Alright, so pardon the cough. Alright, so I need strength gear, which I should have from the last few leagues because I've played a lot of strength stacking builds. So yeah, I just got to find it. Okay. So a little bit of this vid's going to be digging around in my stash tabs, trying to find all my strength gear. Melee, so we can go with that. But I'm pretty sure I got a Awakened as well. Okay. So Helm-wise, we need Echoes of Creation as well. So let's just see if we can filter strength. So we got the right shield set up on here, which is good. We don't need that. We don't need that. That's wrong. That's wrong. That's wrong. That could work. We should actually be able to get Eternal Damnation next league, but that's useless for this build. And that's useless for this build as well, so we're going to have to put all that away. Surging Vitality. Ah, here we go. This is the gear that I need. Increased critical strikes. Yes. So we need Brutus. We need one of those. I need to dump some of my gear here too. I need weighted advantage. I need Alberons. Pretty much got all the gear that I need predominantly. Don't need that. We don't need Crown of Eyes because we're playing slams. Items. And I've actually, funnily enough, got all the slam skills here too. Including Sunder, which is exactly what I needed. Now, Unbreakable. Yeah, I had Unbreakable in this build. Fuck. This whole tab was set up for this. Divergent Multi-Strike. Yes. Now I gotta dump a lot of this gear out. It's actually really good, but it's got no strength. Amulet. Probably just run... Yeah, Astra Menace would work. Like as a cheaper option. Like that's undeniably good as well. Yeah, okay. And Lethal Pride, which is what I use in this too. Tab has almost everything I need. Gloves. Those gloves are pretty much bang on as well. Alright, we need to dump some of this gear off. Way too many leads. Okay, that goes in there. So we don't need that. We're not going to need that either. Because we need Echoes of Creation as the helm, and we need a way better belt than that too. So we need percentage strength rolls on shit. So where is that? Hey, there we go. Perfect. Hey, Dr. Bigo, not too bad, man. Just seeing if I can get this slam build working, because if I can, it'll be actually worth playing. Potentially. I'm not entirely sure yet. Gonna absolutely get spammed as well while I'm on stand, because other people have the same idea. Boom, chainhook. This is Sunder, Warcry Sunder Chieftain. I just wanted to see how it would work. So I'm not entirely sure yet, so better get this tree set up so I can allocate the, or put the points in, or the gear in. So, what level is this tune? 96. So this is pretty respectable. So, alright, we gotta go, because we're using split personality. So I spent like last night jigging this tree up. Partly to make it more affordable than the version that I was looking at, and to tune it up a bit so it made more sense, and to compensate for like crazy expensive gear and shit like that. So I want accuracy. If I switch it, no, I want accuracy when I'm up against enemy bosses. I'm not sure yet. I want to see if it actually works. Like, I'm short of everything. I've got a League Starter guide in progress at the moment for Detonate Dead, which is my Black Flame build from last league, which is really good. But if this one sort of works, then I'm happy to give it a crack, potentially. But yeah, we'll see how we go. I don't know if that Lethal Pride's going to work. Am I going to get percentage? Strength? Not really. Didn't really get the rolls I want, but it does give me a bit more strength. Melee damage. Give me a lot of life rolls, funnily enough, which I don't really need, but I'll take. Alright, so I tuned that down there, so I don't need to do that. Took that. I don't see an issue with using that. It's not like ideal. Weighted advantage. Is that already in there? Or is that... Oh, I've already got that. There's another node that gives you... It's not right. This is going to be a process. Alright, so I need chromes, wherever I've got those stashed. And we need 2 blue. Maybe just 2 blue. Let's go for 2 blue. Just 2 blue, you prick. There we go. Alright. Alright, so Sunder. We need increased critical strike damage. We don't need that. We need determination. And we need Echoes of Creation, which is a unique helm. Because we're going to run like a 15% there. We're going to run like a Warcry like stacking setup. Best thing about playing so many builds over so many leagues is you just have shitloads of gear sitting around to do exactly these types of builds. So I've got another cluster jewel set up that I need to set up in there, which is why I got 15 points. Now, as far as the Ascendancy goes, I can't really do much with it. Like, probably the only thing worth doing is that, which is the equivalent of what it'll be now. So, what am I missing? Gloves. Like, those gloves would be okay. Shit. Probably keep that faster attacks, use those gloves. Alright, and now I need Red Blade Banner as well. Yeah, definitely don't need that. Alright, so, oh, we need skills. Awaken Fire Pen. Yep. Got everything in this. Molten Shell. Yeah, we can take that. Defensive skill. We got Pulverize. Gonna start digging into the archives of shit now. Casting that was taken, Molten Shell. Yeah, we can ditch that. Probably run that life tap setup. We do need Purity of Fire in this build. Determination we need as well, but I'm pretty sure we got that. We don't need Anger. It's 18%, so that's a high roll, which is good. Better than both of those. Don't need Rage either, because we're not going to use that. Ancestral War Chief we will use. Flame Dash. Second Wind, I'm going to use that. Just like Crystal King shit all over the place. Spared Doriani's all over the shop. What else we got here? Just, yeah, here's some more shit just chilling here. Prismatic Hold of the Core. No, we don't need that. And I'm pretty sure I'll probably res cap. Oh no, I'm not res cap. I got no lightning resistance. Fantastic. And see, this is something that the new skill set will sort of fix. So I had that in the helm, in the boots. I've got all red. Yeah, man. Just trying to see if I can actually get this working. No point playing a league starter build if there's no prospect of the build actually functioning, so... Fuck. We can run without Define Spanner, I can live without that. Determination... Need blood and sand. There we go. Probably want that set to that. And just have that set to that. And we can probably set Molten Shell up so that it just automatically runs. I also need precision in the build too. But I don't really need precision. Yeah, I'm doing a league starter video for that. I'm just waiting on patch notes at the moment. Because that build should just be crazy good. And actually leveling it up, it is that good. It is crazy good. So yeah, there'll be a full leveling guide, everything for Black Flame. And honestly, at this stage, I'm really erring on playing that. Though I have made a yeah, that's true. What am I doing here? I'm waiting to see some of the other support skills too, because there could be some really good skills. Yeah, I've got a whole heap of videos still planned. I've been pumping out the content this week just because I've sort of been on sick leave and stuff like that, so... I have plenty more planned. I really do need those gloves. Yeah, that's true. Got too many bloody remove only tabs here. Ah, here we go. Anomalous Infernal Cry, Enduring Cry. I need Echoes. There it is. Echoes of Creation. No, what was the other one I needed in there? Intimidating. Sorry, I just gotta blow my nose. I'm pretty sick at the moment. I know I'm using a handkerchief as well because I'm not just OG, I'm that OG. Alright, so got Second Wind. Got Warbringer here too, but I don't need that. Red Blade. Yeah, well that's it. That's why I'm playing it on the Chieftain itself, because yeah, some of the shit that you'll need will just be way out of reach. Do I need pulverize? Yep. Ooh, yeah. Take that. Pity that Conqueror's efficiency got taken out of the game. Come on. I've got to have a red blade banner here somewhere. Yeah. I think the problem though, like I saw a lot of people make that comment. The problem with the Chieftain though is like 0.4% of the entire league was playing it anyway. So you're sort of damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. With that one, like it's a lose-lose. Come on, give me a red blade. Oh, Infernal Cry, level 20. That's anomalous. Still no red blade. May have to buy one. Okay. At some point I did totems here as well. Eye to eye, repeater. I played so many damn builds over the years. Jeez. Purity of Fire. I don't even know what price he would even... And I'm not selling stuff in the standard anyway. Come on, give me a red blade. I've got one stashed here. Starting to go into the Krangle League. 3.16. Damn. Can't find one yet. Can't see one yet. No. Ooh, I need that Battle Mage's Cry, because we're going to set that up with a skill. Probably just use Flammability. We're going to have to put some low tier skills on the build to just get it working. There is no way that I don't have a red blade in here somewhere. Might have to buy one. What I want. It's only level 20 gem. I'm never gonna use it anyway. Alright, so then actually gotta put, let's just run it like that for the time being until I can find it. There'll be another gem in there somewhere, but and then we want to run that in there. So you got 1400, which is pretty low considering, but just trying to get a working situation up and running with this right now. So then we run Battle Mage's Cry, because we're going to pump like war cries like they're going out of fashion. And then we want that on move. And then Battle Mage's Cry we're going to put on probably this. Yep. Like we'd change this significantly, but they didn't mention anything about enchants, so no clue at this stage. We'll definitely find out sooner to the, I guess, closer to when it comes out, but at this stage, they're not giving up that information, or it's not designed yet, most likely. It seems like they're still, like, in a lot of works of, like, in the process of designing a lot of stuff. Which, I guess is good and bad. But we'll see how it plays out. So we'll run Arrogance, so we got shitloads of everything. So we got 20,000 armor, big fuck off shield, ditch that. So we're missing one skill gem here because we can't get the 5 link in, actually. Elemental. So arguably we'll actually have a lot more damage in the final build. And this is relatively what I would run in this build anyway. For these, this I would change. Whatever, rare. So let's just give this a crack. I keep forgetting that this is my thing right now. I don't think they're going to hit RF. I think RF is just like, it sits above the line. It's not like, it's not a super special build, but it's not a super bad build. Just like one of those, like, it just works builds sort of thing. So you got nearly 1500 here. Dying here this week, Jesus. I hate having the flu. So what's my chance to hit? Chance to hit's still pretty low. So we haven't really maxed stuff out yet. Do we have any other... So you can chuck a point somewhere else. Pretty much, we just chuck it in there. Fuck it. Cheers, bud. Yeah, I got more stuff in the pipe. I'm just sort of build testing at the moment. Got to get used to this map. I don't know if I'll end up using it though. Like, I liked my old hideout. Alright, let's just try like an old Dark Forest map. Fuck yeah, man. We're gonna give it a whack, see how we go. So the other thing that is still in the tree is this here. It's just built into like this in here. So arguably we'd have a technical 7 link with this setup. And then obviously, oh shit, we're missing. Alright, we need flammability. Yeah, exactly, man. That's pretty much the go. So you'd have like super high defense because you don't need to fuck around with trying to res cap as hard. Like, I think this is where people got the misconception that it's bad. It's not necessarily bad because you don't have to try and res cap shit. So, because the res is 50% of the additional res of fire res, which is really easy to get on the Chieftain. So, instead of getting like reses on your gear, you can focus on getting other defenses and or damage stats, which I'd consider pretty damn useful. So we can run War Banner as well, actually, which would help this build out. So what do we need? Flammability. So we're going to run that in Battle Mage's Cry. Then we'll run... no, we probably don't want to run that. So this would be sort of... Why am I getting frame drop? Like, oh shit, there's some type of reflect there. Let's just run like one of these maps. So this would be a tier 10. We don't have any lightning res, and that's problematic right now. Lightning and chaos res would need to be balanced. Nah, no lightning coil. Because we're running a strength stack, we want to run a bloody Iron Fortress. So I don't have a mobility skill on this either. And like, I'm not gonna lie, this is fun. Like, I like this. So you would also chuck down your totem, so when you clap a boss, you just go and fucking smash him. So you just be like, whoa! And then boom! And what I need is fucking Leap Slam right now. Like, yeah, you could definitely scale up AoE though. Like, I don't think this is bad. Like, this is only T10, so we'll rip it in T16. But when we juice everything up, we get 273,000 on the tooltip. And that's not on a 7 link, that's on a 6 link. Yeah, I'm already playing PoE 2. That's why I play PoE 1 like PoE 2. Like, I'm not gonna lie, this is pretty fun. Like, I'm very tempted to play this as my second build for the league. Like, if this can do T16, and like, bear in mind, I got no Chaos Res and no Lightning Res right now, so... So that's where I'm currently weak, is in my resistances. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's it. So I need a mobility skill. So leap slam is my preference. What we got here? And then we got attack speed. Damn it. And like mana regen's fine. Like I'm not really doing badly on that front either. So we can't run Dingo, Blood and Sand, Golden Shell, War Banner. Where is it? War Banner, we gotta take that out. Yeah, that's true. I'm just testing at the moment, so yeah, we'll test that out. I just like Leap Slam because I like Leap Slamming around. So we got a pretty okay HP pool. What's my base regen is pretty high as well. Fucking lightning. When I have no lightning res, it throws everything lightning at me. So, if you can imagine having like crazy amounts of reses and, you know, everything else, this would be really good. Thing too is like we could run this with Tectonic Slam, which I might actually give a whack to. I don't want to get frame drop. I shouldn't be getting frame drop. So I feel like if you're gonna play slam skills, I reckon that you could actually play slam skills pretty competently. I don't think Sunder's the best. For unlimited power, so when you run Warcries, you have like power rating on Warcries. So when you run Red Blade, it maxes out the strength of Warcries to their maximum power capability, which is really good. Yeah, that's it. So if we try Tech Slam. If I try and like balance lightning res somewhere in the build too, that'd be a big advantage. Like it would make sense, wouldn't it? So that's Tech Slam, Ice Crash, Earthbreaker. Alright. Let's give those a crack. So Tech Slam gets pretty high. Yeah, but then you lose the power. Whee! Yeah, that's nice. I don't know, it's sort of weak. I hate that song, I don't know what's on the track list. Chance to hit's not amazing either, that could be buffed up. Why is it always fucking lightning? Yeah, I gotta fix that lightning. Yeah, you could. Remember, like, I'm only running a crap tree here. I'm not running anything special. So, I need lightning res. What's up? Can I craft that on here? Nope. Of course I can't craft it on here. God damn it. So yeah, we'd have to balance lightning res pretty hard. Got any exalts? That's useless. PoE 2 is pretty good, Grim. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I really enjoyed it. Got no ability to res to reserve that much. Yeah, I could run that actually. Yeah, you're on the right track there. Let's go grab Purity of Lightning. Yeah, it gets me up there. It seems like they will, but yeah. Yeah, it's not as slow as you think, eh? Like, it's pretty fucking consistent. So this is Ice Crash. Like, I just don't think this playstyle's very hefty. So... Yeah, I know, dude. I'm working through it. I'm gonna have to run precision, I think. Definitely Sunder's way better. What's my crit chance at? My crit chance needs to be higher as well. Yeah. Like, it sort of is what it is, isn't it? Like with min and maxing, you can get it way up. And then obviously, I'm not even dropping my totems yet. And I'm about 500 under what my strength should be as well, which should give me a huge damage buff. You can pretty much imagine, like, the new Chieftain's going to be much tankier, so you're going to be able to just walk in and then crack everything. Nah, no fucking way. This wouldn't be very good in Delve. It's more like if you're going to go in and build a build that can one-clap bosses or, like, smash bosses. But, like, it's pretty tanky. And this is the unadjusted ascendancy. Like, that's a T16 map. Monsters have 44% more life. Like, it's not hitting small. And it's pretty shit. Like what you'll find, this will work with, this will also work. Now, bear in mind, this is missing elemental damage, right? So the way that the new ascendancy is going to work is we're going to have a technical 7 link. So I'm actually missing. So you get level 30 Fist of War, right? And then you would have your awaken elemental damage, which is like nearly 50. What's that? Yeah, nearly 50% more elemental damage. So like that's a pretty big power increase. Yeah, Molten Strike Poison was pretty good last league. So like, as a proof of concept, this absolutely bloody works. Would you play it at League Starter? No. Yeah, that's it. They've got new support gem, which is projectiles. Was it come back? But there's also, we don't know if Vengeance Cascade's been taken out or not. Nah. I'm stealing Unstoppable from, or Unbreakable from the Jug. So I have like 50,000 armor on this build. So this is drastically weaker than what the endgame build would be. So I would say that this is completely viable. Like you could argue that you could play it from League Start. I wouldn't recommend that, but yeah, you could definitely get through the campaign. So we're also missing the other Warcry nodes that give me a ton more power as well. So if I juice everything up, fucking. Thanks for the sub, Blink. Appreciate it, man. Not too bad, man. Just got back from ExileCon and got the flu. So back to work tomorrow. Like I don't hate this at all. This is pretty fun. Like as far as different type of build goes. Alright, so we got Ground Slam. Yeah, no, let's just grab some strains. Alright. So we're just gonna run Alkengo maps and see how we go. Love that Delph portal. Like, that's got a pretty big AoE. Shit. Like, it's not the fastest build, but it works. Thanks for the follow, Johnson. Let me grab Secrets of Suffering. Because that's going to have a bit of a weighting on this too. Because we're also bearing in mind, I'm not even using everything I should be. Secrets. What was Secrets of... Oh, jeez. Come on, man. The Interrogation. Oh, that's what Reddit's calling me these days. Fuck yeah, I'm the Delph guy. 35 Chow. Tonight we're doing build testing, but yeah, we'll absolutely be doing build prep. So the reason why we want Secrets of Suffering is it gives me Scorch and Brittle. Hey Razzie, how's it going, man? Pretty good, man. I got back home on Monday night. Alright, so we got to pull back 1 point from somewhere. I can live without that. Alright, so... And... Probably want to inflict fire exposure as well. Yeah. Eater of Worlds, yeah. Fuck yeah, fire exposure. Alright, I'm feeling better about that. Alright, so we should do a lot more damage now. I think so. I know, oh shit. I know what's his face was Pox was looking at it. I'm not a huge fan of playing like that actually. That's such a crock. Just ripping through my bloody defenses there. So I definitely want to add more regen into the build. Just to out regen, but it shouldn't be so much of an issue with it's like 45, it's not very high, that's the problem. So I don't know if this would be like a decent build or not, realistically, for this skill. Seems to really work well on Sunder, but lackluster on everything else. Hey, yep, how's it going, man? Yeah, I thought about that. It would be doable. Like, this seems to work with this too, like... Like, bearing in mind, this is currently farming T16s with, like, not overly expensive gear, so it's not an not viable build, it's just not as good as other builds. So I don't think this would be doing too well at, like, Ubers without, like, way more investment. Yeah, I tried text blame before, I think I've still got it on here. But I hadn't tried it with some of the buff ups I just made. Yeah, it's not complete crap. So if I powered like the war cries up, this hits hard. It's its own playstyle though. Like you'd have to be like into like charging up big hits every 2 seconds, but other than that, it works. Like, this is definitely not as good as playing with Sunder, but you gotta look at it like we're missing a whole skill, we're missing a whole support skill here, so it's not too bad considering. I still reckon Sunder would be the go. Is there any reason to start a new endgame character? Not really, man. Like, you just be pushing to in the endgame to whatever that character is that you're focusing on playing. Like, yeah. Pardon me. Yeah, definitely, Sunder is so much better. Except for that, except for getting frozen. So you need antifreeze, you basically need, this is the problem with melee, is it's hard to mitigate ailments, and you can't really dodge around, like you gotta be tanky enough to absolutely base tank shit. So like being underjuiced, like this isn't terrible, but also I don't have freeze immunity. So with the gearing that you would be focusing on, you'd be focusing on like freeze immunity and shit, but it's still a really clunky playstyle. But that's pretty satisfying. I don't mind that. Sunder doesn't feel too bad, man. It's not a league starter. No way this is a league starter. It'd be too frustrating at league start. You'd play it as like a second character once you got all your shit invested. Like, this needs massive levels of balance. It doesn't just like play through, that's the problem. And the other thing is you got to keep hitting your war cries. I actually do have another Chieftain build that I want to try tonight too, so I did make 2 theory builds. But like, all intents and purposes, it works, and like this is getting a lot tankier too, so... definitely Detonate Dead Elementalist at this stage. That'll be my Black Flame variation. So I've got a leveling build, or a leveling series that I'm putting together for that, so... It'll have a full 10-act leveling guide and everything, which I was streaming before I went to ExileCon. Alright, so we got that. It sort of works. So the other thing that I was looking at was Detonate Dead Chieftain. Both builds will work. Like, Shield Crush actually scaled up better in the end game for like killing Uber bosses if you put the investment in. Some people got it up to like 50 plus million DPS and just clapped everything. But delve-wise, like, it was super strong. And this, mean to say, like, it'll be in my League Starter curation video for this league too, so it's a pretty consistent build. So I did throw around the notion of... Nah, I'm not a big fan of it either, to be honest with you. So I'm throwing around the notion of this as well. Which is Detonate Dead Chieftain. Because it looks really cool. So yeah. I might actually see if I got another character that I can respec into this. And just pull the unbreakable nodes out. Man, you need to watch some Mage Fist. That dude's fucking crazy when it comes to Flicker Strike. That's all he makes is Flicker Strike builds. So the other build that I want to try, we're just gonna go and piece it together off of Shanky Gear. The real all. So we did do that one. Thanks for the follow, Turpy. Oh yeah, this was my crazy ass bloody Summon Reaper. This build's actually still viable. Crazy tanky. VF Totems. So this was my melee build that I played like a little while ago. And this thing should still work actually. Just don't have the Progenesis on it. Like if you were going to play Molten Strike with Vengeance Cascade, this would be the build to play. Yeah, looks like it works. Cheers, man. Don't worry, dude, there's plenty more coming out too. I got, yeah, I still have Blitz. So this is my, yeah, this is crazy, this build. So I'll do a rehash this. If you're going to play Molten Strike, just do this on the Jug. I think this is on. Yeah, level 100 Jug. Yeah, most likely, man. Shit, I'd awaken. I really juiced this build up. What was my armor at? 81,000 with this. This build was crazy good. I think this has, yeah, Crystallize Omniscience and Mark for Death. Yeah, just juice things. So, the other build I wanted to try was actually a version of... So that was testing... Is that all characters? What the fuck was I testing with that? I gotta dump some of these characters. That. Oh yeah? Yeah, it's super easy to kill too. Once you see that video, you can never unsee it. It's just easy as. So, the other build that I want to try is Detonate Dead Chieftain. And this, funnily enough, has shit. This is everything I need. Oh, it's one color off. Can use it though. fix that. So Dawnbreaker is on this build. Infernal Cry for this one. So this is quite tanky too, this version of the build. So we didn't need Divergent Righteous Fire either. Yeah. This 30% mana cost to life is a freaking godsend, I'll tell you what. So the regen on this one was pretty crazy as well. Yeah, okay. It's interesting to see if this actually works, because this is super tanky, based on what I estimated. Yeah, the mana res tattoo. The tattoo system overall should be freaking awesome. So, all I need, obviously combustion needs to go in here. I was sort of mucking around with this tree yesterday as well. Just like trying everything and anything that I can think of. So items that corpse walkers is an absolute. There we go, straight away. Don't even have to try. Eternal struggle, but I don't think I've got any of those chillin', so we'll just do whatever else I can find. I had a Cinder Swallow in this as well, which makes sense to me. Yeah, that's what I use when I play Detonate Dead. I use Eternal Struggle because that colour's just unbeatable. Just ripped shit. Not great, but sort of would work. Not perfect, but pardon me. Oh. Far out. Oh, perfect. Oh. Yep. Oh god. This flu is killing me. Oh. Probably take that just for the time being. Hell yeah. Eat that. I think I had a totem build on this at one point. Get unbreakable on this as well. What do I have on the helm? Just any old helm, didn't I? It's like that'll work. And it was any old gloves. So it all blew in the helmet. So we got that. We just need any old like wand at this stage. Oh, far out. The problem with this now is just getting ignite early on is not easy or not straightforward. Oh. So all res. So I need to find detonate bed. So unbound. So that's the other thing in PoE 2, we won't actually have a gem vendor anymore. Still trying to adjust the new hideout. There we go. Oh, it's level 1. Like, it's not great, but... So we'd have Purity of Fire. Yeah, this, I was playing with this last night because it's got really good synergy with the new Ascendancy for the Chieftain. I'd say this would be like one of the better builds to play on the Chieftain at this stage. When it comes out, it should be Detonate Dead. I'm gonna have to buy a Detonate Dead gem jewel, I think. Crazy number of people. Cool. Level 20. Just want to see how this plays. Mobility skill somewhere in there, but whatever. Nope. like, it works, but it's low level, so test it on high level. I feel like Detonate Dead Chieftain is going to be pretty good. Yeah, this was the one that I was the most confident in. Like, the tree itself's pretty easy to get. I think the effective hit pool I got here is 378,000, which it hits harder than my Black Flame Elementalist. And that's before you account for the new Ascendancy and everything. Like, we're using Dawnbreaker too, so, like, as a delve build, it's a perfect delve build. Not as much damage, but insane levels of tankiness. And I don't even have the fucking Ascendancy. Oh, actually, I've gotten the Jug Ascendancy selected. No, I don't. Yeah, I don't even have a fucking Ascendancy point selected outside of the Forbidden Flesh and Forbidden Flame. No, I don't even have armor. I'm just running a bloody tabby. Yeah, man. satisfying too. Actually, I don't even have a fucking wand. I'm wandless. I'm just casting. I'm bare hand casting. So fuck your wand. I don't need no wand. Wands are for sooks. Nah, it is only low level though, so that is a consideration, but whatever. I wonder if there is a build though that you could play like no wand and you could just like bare hand like face breaker cast with. Yeah, I've got a League Starter build that I'm going to be putting up for it. And I may do a leveling guide for this one too, actually. Alright, we have full-blown Chieftain now. I might have an RF one, so RF scepter somewhere. Yeah, man, like, it's a good ascent. Like, the rework to the Ascendancy, it's not bad. Like, people are, like, going off the shit about it, and it's like, well, you weren't fucking using it anyway. So, like, what are we complaining about? That's right. That's the way that I looked at it too, because I was like, basically, you get a free melting of the flesh. Like, that's fucking insane. It's awesome. Like, that seems like a drastic improvement to what we currently have. Like, this would be interesting running this, and then running this. Yeah, that's it. Like, it's just adjusting to it. Like, I need arrogance. Fucking hell. See how strong this is. Just run a rando T16. Oh! Yeah, okay, alright. This is bullshit. Fucking... This legit fucking works like nothing else. Holy shit. On a fucking tabby. How much fucking armor am I got? I don't even have armor on. Whew. By staying still, I take no damage. Oh shit, son. This has got me contemplating. Oh shit, I took damage there. That's got me contemplating if I want to go fucking league starter with friggin' Chieftain. I don't even have flammability in the build yet. Like, like with a flammability ring, that'll buff my damage through the damn roof. I don't have a proper wand on it. I don't have malevolence in the build. Like, this seems pretty good. So if I had a higher level thingamabob, being my purity of flame, or purity of fire, I would have a higher overcapping, which would mean that I would also have all-res overcap up to 84%, something like that with brass stone. And I'd just be impenetrably tanky. So regen goes up to like 1200. Fucking hell. That's tanky. And it's tankier under the new tree. I might actually play the play Detonate Dead Chieftain for league start. This is awesome. So if I had a helm that did mitigation and a ruby flask, I'd be doing way more damage. Yeah, that's it, man. Oh, 47% more monster health, yeah. 46% is extra energy. Yeah, of course this would take a while. No, they'd have to fix the mana problem too. I'm not gonna waste my time trying to kill that. That's got more health than a goddamn bloody... Yeah. I was concerned of whether or not that'd do enough damage to T16, but that's pretty decent. Not bad at all. The easy way to get around this is just run Arcanus Brain. Alright guys, I'm gonna take a break because this flu's still kicking my ass, but I'll be back on probably tomorrow night at this stage, and I'll keep going on with my Black Flame build leveling guide sort of thing. I'll get it working so that it's functioning for endgame, so we can get a build guide out. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later in the week, and bye.